Do you have a crush on the planets and the solar system? Do you have questions in your mind like which is the fastest planet in the solar system? Or questions like which planet has the most eccentric orbit? Or question like which planet is tightly locked with the sun? No idea? Well, you are at the right place. I will be telling you all the answer of these questions. What you need to do, just stay tuned and I will get you all the answer. Stay tuned and watch this video till the end. So let's start 10 amazing facts of Mercury. We are going to start with fact number one. Fact number one is a metal packed planet. A metal packed planet. What does it mean? All the planets, mostly the terrestrial planets, the four first four planets like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. All these planets are made of rocks and metals, uh, and their cores are specifically made of metal. But what makes Mercury different? Mercury is different from all those planets, uh, terrestrial as well as the extraterrestrial. How different? Mercury has a core of dominion of 85% to its overall diameter. Mercury has a core which dominates the entire planet by 85%. Let's check this table. On this table, uh, I've got one mistake. Actually, I've written here diameter, but all the readings are radius, not diameter. To calculate the diameter, you have to multiply it by 2. So uh, I'm deeply apologizing for this mistake, but uh, ratio is similar. Multiplying both sides with 2 makes the same. So let's check this table. Mercury has 85% ratio. This ratio is the percentage is core divides by overall diameter. Mercury has 85%, Venus has 53%, Earth has 55%, Mars has 62%, Jupiter 23, Saturn 21, Uranus 20, and Neptune 20. Mercury is 85%. Means its most of its parts are its core, metallic. It's metal packed, fully metal packed. The closest competitive of Mercury in this aspect is Mars, which is itself less than 23%, which is itself lesser by 23%. Correct? I hope you must have got it. Moving to our next point, fact number two. Number two is smaller than the natural Saturn. Mercury is the smallest planet. Everybody know, but it was not always the smallest. It became the smallest planet when Pluto has been reclassified as a dwarf planet. Then Mercury became the smallest planet in the solar system. Now, this smallest planet is so smaller that even it is smaller than two of the natural satellites. Natural satellites mean moons. What are those moons? Number one is Ganymede, the largest moon of the solar system, which orbits Jupiter. And number two is Titan, the second largest moon of the solar system, which orbits Saturn. So let's check some details. What is the diameter of Mercury? The diameter of Mercury is 4879, and diameter of Ganymede is 5268, 5268 kilometers. Be careful. All the readings are in kilometers, not in mile, or in all are in kilometers. Diameter of Ganymede is 5268, which makes Mercury 8% smaller than Ganymede. And what about the Titan? Diameter of Titan is 5149 kilometers, which makes Mercury 6% smaller than Ganymede. Got it? Yes. Uh, Mercury is, you can check it here. Mercury is the smaller. Mercury is even smaller than natural satellites. If you don't know what is natural satellites, I will tell you. Natural satellites are naturally built objects orbiting planets, not suns, orbiting planets. Got it? Okay. Moving further to our fact number three. Fact number three is most eccentric orbit. Mercury has the most eccentric orbit in our solar system. What is eccentric orbit? We all know each and every planet has almost elliptical orbit. Each planet has elliptical orbit. None has complete circle except Venus. Venus is almost it is a circle. 99% circle. Uh, but in case of Mercury, it is how most eccentric. We all know ellipse, the shapes. We have studied circle and ellipse. Ellipse is a stretched circle. Stretching circle from two sides makes an ellipse. In a circle, there is only one center, but in ellipse, there is two epicenters, and both the epicenters have their eccentricity. Getting me? Yes, both the epicenters have their eccentricity, and in case of Mercury, the eccentricity is larger. Larger the eccentricity, bigger the ellipse. So, in case of Mercury, if we talk it in Mercury's aphelion is 1.5 times greater than its perihelion. If you don't know aphelion and perihelion, let me clear it. Perihelion is a position when a planet is closest to the sun. Means distance from closest distance from the sun. A planet's closest distance from the sun is known as perihelion. While aphelion is the farthest distance of planet from the sun. A planet's farthest distance from the sun is aphelion. Take a look on this table. Mercury has 66% of perihelion to aphelion ratio. It has a bigger eccentricity, 66% circle, not 100% circle, not even 90%. It's 66% circle. For 34%, it is ellipse. I would like to tell you all these distances are in astronomical units, not in kilometers, not in miles, not even in light years. All these are in astronomical units. So Mercury has 66% of ratio, Venus has 99%, closer to 1, closer to 100 is perfect. Lower the number or also has almost perfect circle, which is like ellipse. Mars 83%. This one is the second bigger ellipse in the solar system. Then Saturn has, and then Uranus and Jupiter. So this is the data. You can check it from here. Mercury is Mercury has the most eccentric orbit, and this eccentric orbit affects very much. Fact number four. Fact number four is extreme weather. Uh, Mercury is very strange. Really, really, very strange. A very strange planet. It is closest to the sun, but its temperature drops to minus 173 degrees. Amazing, isn't it? You would not believe me. It's really its temperature drops to minus 123 degrees. Well, Mercury is a planet which Let's moving to the point. It's daytime temperature. Daytime temperature means when Mercury is on its aphelion and there is a day aphelion and there is full light, means sunlight is impacting it on its full fledged. Then its temperature is 427. This one is its highest temperature recorded. 427 degrees C. I haven't added degree C, but it is in degrees Celsius. While its nighttime temperature is minus 173. What makes it? This data makes Mercury scorching hot and chilling cold. In daytime, Mercury is scorching hot, and in nighttime, Mercury is chilling cold. This is extreme of both, extreme heat and extreme cold. Moving further to our fact number 5 is a day longer than a year. Well, Mercury is not the only planet which has a day longer than a year. There is one more planet, but we are not going to discuss about that planet. We are here to discuss about Mercury. So we will discuss about Mercury only. Uh, so before going any further, we must know what is a year and what is a day in solar system. Well, a year on a planet is the time duration in which it completes an orbit around the sun. A revolution period is known as a year. While a day has two conditions. Year, year had only one condition. Year has only one condition, but a day has two conditions. One is the time duration in which a planet completes its rotation on its axis and completing a day-night cycle. Both should be happen. A day will be considered only when both the conditions are accomplished. Any of these conditions not accomplished, the day would not going. So a day means completing a rotation on its axis and completing a day-night cycle. So what happens to Mercury? Mercury has a revolution period of 88 Earth days. 88 Earth days revolution period means it has a year of 88 Earth days. It has a rotation period of 59 Earth days. 59 Earth days. In the sense of rotation period, a day is smaller than a year, correct? But its day-night cycle is 176 Earth days. So actual day is considered by day-night cycle. A full day-night means a full darkness. Night means a full darkness, and day means full light. A, a period of full day means full light, and a period of full darkness combines and makes us. So this period on Mercury takes 176 Earth days, means 88 days of full darkness and 88 Earth days of full light. This makes a day on Mercury. That is why a day on Mercury is longer than a year. Not only longer, but just double. A day on Mercury is twice. Okay, I hope you must have got this. Moving to our next point, which is fact number 6. And fact number 6 is fastest planet on its orbit. Well, I'm going to talk about its orbital velocity, not its axial velocity. Mercury is very fast on its orbit. Fastest to cover. It covers in 88 days because both the condition here. First, it has to cover less distance as well as it is the fastest. Just take a look on this table. Mercury, uh, Mercury's velocity on orbit is 47.4 kilometer per second. You won't believe, 47.4 kilometers per second. Then second one is Venus. Venus is the second fastest, which is lesser by 12.4 kilometer per second. Got it? So Mercury is the fastest planet on its orbit. Moving to our next fact. Fact number seven. Fact number seven is Mercury is not the hottest. Just tell me one thing. You have started a bonfire. You are closer to that bonfire, and your friend is little bit on distance from you and the bonfire. Who will experience the who will experience more heat? You or your friend? Obviously you. But here, here in the solar system, Mercury is the closest. Despite it is closest, but it is not. Despite it is closest, it is not the hottest. The hottest planet of the solar Mercury, the second planet. There is various reason of it. Here I made a list of three most eligible reasons. Here it is. Number one, eccentric orbit. Mercury has an eccentric orbit. Due to its eccentricity, the intensity of heat changes as per the distance from the sun. when sun is at when Mercury is on its aphelion, it is colder than on its perihelion. So the mean temperature becomes very less. At aphelion, it is chilling. At perihelion, it is scorching. That's it. Next point, fastest speed. Have you ever thought why the disk in the microwave oven moves slowly? It is because the heat should be transferred evenly. But in case of Mercury, Mercury is lot faster than Venus. Mercury is very fast, Mercury is faster than Venus. Due to its fast speed, Mercury experiences lesser heat compared to Venus. Mercury experiences lesser heat compared to Venus due to its faster speed. Mercury has almost negligible atmosphere. No atmosphere, no heat trap. No heat trap, no heating. All the heat transferred to Mercury again transferred to the surrounding atmosphere. Never trapped in Mercury. While on Venus, it is trapped by its thick atmosphere and made Venus the hottest planet in the solar system. Maximum temperature of Mercury is 430 degrees Celsius. Last time in the last slide, I've written 426, 427, but it varies from 427 to 436. Here I've written 430 degrees C. And the mean temperature of Venus is 464. I'm talking about here. I'm talking about maximum, and here I'm talking about mean. Venus's maximum temperature reaches to 800 degrees Celsius. This one is mean temperature. But moving to our fact number 8. Fact number 8 is closest to the sun. No doubt, everyone knows it. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Here is the list. Mercury is 57.9 million kilometers away from Sun, while Venus is 108, Earth 149.6. This one is no need to discuss. We all know this. Uh, Fact number 9, smallest planet. Well, we all know Mercury is the smallest planet, but it was not always. It became the smallest planet in 2006 when Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet. Before that, Pluto was the smallest planet. But now, Mercury became the smallest planet in the solar system. Moving to our next slide, which is fact number 10. Fact number 10 is tidally locked planet. Mercury is the only planet in the solar system which is tidally locked with Sun. Do you know what is tidally locked condition? Well, let me tell you. When two objects closed in such system that they faces the same side each time, like our Sun, example of Earth and Moon. Have you ever noticed we only see we always see the same face of Moon? Yeah, you must have experienced this. You must have noticed this. Well, this condition is in this condition, same face is locked. Same face of two objects are locked. They move each other. They move along with each other. In case of Moon and Earth, they are locked with one-on-one. They never Moon. Neither Moon can see the second opposite face of Earth, nor Earth people can see the opposite face of Moon. But in case of Mercury, it is different. In case of Mercury, it is different. Mercury is not uh, tidally locked with 1:1. It is tidally locked with a spin orbit resonance of resonance ratio of 3.2 3 is to 2. Means on each 3 spin, Mercury completes 2 orbits. Means on every 3 spin, its phase changes. On each 3 spins, its phase changes. Not at every rotation. After 3 rotations. That is the reason why uh, Mercury has not 3 spins. For 1.5 spins, it has only one phase, phase A, and for next 1.5 spins, it has phase B. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe this channel. If you like this video, please thumbs up, and if you did not like, please make a comment. Please give your valuable suggestion, give your feedback. I I heartily appreciate that. I heartily appreciate that. These are my social media handles and my website as well. Please follow me on these as well. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.